Join Kids Hut family. Wasn't last night's slumber party fun, Tofu?
Oh, I had a blast. Let's do it again.
I agree, but I noticed that you weren't being very nice to Cousin Rob. You were always with your friend Josh.
Cousin Rob started it.
Started what?
Josh is one of my best friends, and Cousin Rob told me that he didn't like Josh as much as I did.
There's nothing wrong in that, Tofu.
I don't understand. Why not?
Shall I explain it to you with a story?
Yes, I want to hear the story.
A very long time ago, there lived a mighty lion in a jungle. One day, he went to the river to drink water. But his leg got stuck in the thick, slushy mud of the riverbank. No matter how much he tried, his leg wouldn't come out. He called out for help. But alas, there was none. And so he remained stuck in the mud. After a few days, a kind jackal came to the same spot of the river to drink water. He saw the lion stuck in the mud. "Your Majesty, are you all right?"
"No, Jackal. I am stuck in the mud. I cannot move. I have been here for days now."
"Give me a moment, Your Majesty. Let me see what I can do." The jackal quickly crossed over to the riverside where the lion was stuck. With his paws, he dug out the mud where the lion's leg was caught. "I think your leg should be free now. Please try and come out." The lion tried to move, but he couldn't. His leg had become stiff after being in the same position for so many days. Seeing this, the jackal made more efforts to free the lion. He pushed him and pulled him till he finally came out of the mud. The lion was very happy to be able to move freely after so many days.
"Thank you, kind jackal. You have saved me."
"You are welcome, Your Majesty. Now I must get back home."
"Where will you go? Why don't you come and stay with me? You've saved me, and now you are my friend for life."
The jackal accepted the lion's offer and both grew their own families. But they continued to live together and hunt together. Their children would even play together. But the lioness did not like the friendship between the jackal and the lion. And she conveyed the same to the lady jackal.
The lioness told me that the lion does not want us to live here with him and his family.
Hearing this, the jackal was very upset and went to see the lion.
I thought we were friends, but if you did not want my family and me to live here with you, you should have told me so. Instead, you conveyed your message to me through the lioness and the lady jackal?
My friend, I don't know what you are talking about.
We are leaving.
No, my friend, don't leave me and go. I have not done anything of that sort. I want you to stay with me.
The jackal understood what had happened.
I am sorry, friend. I understand your sincerity and love towards me. I think I judged you too quickly. It is not you who wants me gone, but the lioness. I shouldn't live here any longer.
No, you don't have to go. I will speak to the lioness.
No, don't worry about it. My family and I will live in another home. But you and I will still remain friends. It is best for both families.
Though the lion was very sad, he agreed. And so the jackal made another home for himself and his family. But his friendship with the lion remained. They met every day, went on hunts together, and shared lives good and bad till the end of their lives.
The lioness didn't like the jackal even though the lion and he were best friends. And she knew that the jackal had saved the lion once upon a time.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you, Tofu. Sometimes you may like someone very much, but your family may not feel the same way about them.
Oh, I get it now. Let's call Cousin Rob and others for one more slumber party. I promise I will behave better this time.
Tia, this year's treasure hunt is tough. I don't think I can do it anymore. You're giving up too soon, Tofu. Don't you want to be the school president?
I want to, but there is a lot of competition this year. I'm not sure if I can do it. And it's really complicated too.
Well, if you never try, you'd never know. We must be courageous and determined while taking up challenges just like Princess Leela and little Ava did.
Who are they?
Come on, I'll tell you. The Golden Lion. Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there lived a beautiful princess named Leela. She was kind, smart, and loved by all the people in her kingdom. One day, while walking in the forest, she met a little girl named Ava. She had never seen her before and asked her where she came from.
I come from a village far away from here. I was sent on a quest to find the legendary character, the Golden Lion, who is said to live deep in the forest.
The Golden Lion? I've never heard of him before.
He is a legendary character that has been around for many years. He is known to be the wisest and most powerful creature in the land. It is said that whoever finds him and earns his trust will be granted 3 wishes.
Leela was intrigued and decided to join Ava
on her request to find the golden lion. They traveled through the forest, facing many obstacles along the way. One night, they found themselves lost and alone in the dark forest. Suddenly, they heard a loud noise and saw a group of creatures approaching them.
Who are you, and what are you doing in our territory?
We are on a quest to find the golden lion. We mean no harm.
The golden lion? No one has ever seen him. You're wasting your time.
Despite the statement, Ava was more determined than ever. We won't give up until we find him. The creatures were impressed by Ava's determination and decided to help them. They gave them food and shelter for the night and pointed them in the direction of the golden lion. Finally, after many days of traveling, they reached the golden lion's cave. They were nervous, but Ava and Leela summoned all their courage and went inside.
Who dares to enter my cave?
It is me, Ava, and my friend, Princess Leela. We have come to seek your guidance. The golden lion appeared in front of them, and they were in awe. He was majestic with golden fur and piercing green eyes.
What do you seek?
We seek your wisdom, O great golden lion. We want to know the secrets of the universe, and we also seek your blessings.
Very well. I will give you what you seek. But first, you must prove your worthiness. You must complete 3 tasks.
The first task was to find a rare flower that bloomed only on the highest mountain peak. The second task was to collect a pearl from the deepest part of the ocean. And the third task was to retrieve a feather from a legendary bird that lived in a far-off land. Ava and Leela set out on their tasks, determined to prove their worthiness. They faced many challenges along the way, but they never gave up. Finally, they completed all the tasks and returned to the golden lion's cave. He was impressed by their determination and bravery and granted them their wishes. As they were leaving, Leela turned to the golden lion. Thank you for your guidance, O great lion. We will always remember your lessons of courage, determination, and kindness. And with that, they left the cave happy and fulfilled, with a newfound sense of purpose and strength. Wow, that was a good story, Tia. And what did you learn from it, Tofu? I learned that determination and bravery can overcome even the most challenging obstacles, and that kindness and compassion can win over the hearts of even the most powerful creatures. Very well, Tofu. Now, are you ready to take up the treasure hunt challenge? Yes, Tia, I can do it.
Awesome, big boy.
Tia, did you see that? That car almost hit that pedestrian crossing the road.
Yes, I did. It was a close call. But do you know what they say? An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
What does that mean, Tia?
It means it's always better to be safe and cautious rather than take unnecessary risks. Accidents can happen in the blink of an eye, and it's important to always be aware of our surroundings and make smart choices.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Yes, it does. Would you like to hear a story, Tofu?
Sure, I'd love to.
The Wise Lion. Well, once upon a time, in a faraway forest, there was a fox who was always causing trouble and getting into mischief. One day, he came across a lion who was basking in the sun.
Hey there, Mr. Lion. You look mighty fine and mighty relaxed. What's your secret?
Oh, I just take my time and enjoy the simple pleasures in life. No need to rush or take unnecessary risks.
Ha! You must be bored out of your mind. I like to live on the wild side, take chances, and see what happens.
That's all well and good, Mr. Fox, but sometimes those risks can have dangerous consequences. It's important to find a balance between adventure and caution.
I see what you mean. But it's still no fun if you're always being careful all the time. See, I can swing the branch of the tree. Whee! Can you? Ha!
Good for you, Mr. Fox. It's important to have fun and let loose occasionally, but it's also important to know when to draw the line and be responsible. What if you fell off the branch and landed on me? I could have eaten you alive.
That's the point. Thanks for the lesson, Mr. Lion.
You're welcome, Mr. Fox. And remember, always think before you act and consider the potential consequences of your actions.
I will, Mr. Lion. Thanks for the wise words. Wow, that was a really good story, Tia. I understand what you mean now about being careful and thinking before we act.
I'm glad, Tofu. It's important to always be aware of our surroundings and make smart choices. It can make all the difference in the world.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks for the lesson, Tia.
No problem, Tofu. That's what big sisters are for.
Yeah, and you're the best big sister anyone could ask for.
Oh, thank you, Tofu. You're the best little brother or sister could ask for too.
Can we go play now?
Of course, Tofu. Let's go have some fun. But remember to always be safe and mindful of our surroundings.
I will, Tia. For your favorite rhymes, stories, and more, join Kids Hut family. Subscribe here.